2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. For we live by faith, not by sight. Mark 11, verse 24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Romans 15, verse 13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. James 1, verse 6. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. Hebrews 11, verse 6. And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him. John 11, verse 40. Then Jesus said, Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? Mark 9, verse 23. If you can, said Jesus, everything is possible for one who believes. James 1, verse 3. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. 1 Peter 1, verse 8-9. Though you have not seen Him, you love Him. And even though you do not see Him now, you believe in Him, and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy, for you are receiving the end result of your faith, the salvation of your souls. John 11, verse 25-26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die, and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? 1 John 5, verse 4. For everyone born of God overcomes the world. This is the victory that has overcome the world, even our faith. Ephesians 3, verse 16-17. I pray that out of His glorious riches He may strengthen you with power through His Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Matthew 21, verse 22. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Romans 14, verse 1. Accept the one whose faith is weak, without quarreling over disputable matters. 1 Timothy 6, verse 11. But you, man of God, flee from all this, and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. Mark 10, verse 52. Go, said Jesus, your faith has healed you. Immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus along the road. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 2. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. John 6, verse 35. Then Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Psalm 119, verse 30. I have chosen the way of faithfulness. I have set my heart on your laws. Hebrews 11, verse 11. And by faith, even Sarah, who was past childbearing age, was enabled to bear children, because she considered him faithful, who had made the promise. Romans 10, verse 10. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. Romans 1, verse 17. For in the gospel the righteousness of God is revealed, a righteousness that is by faith from first to last, just as it is written, the righteous will live by faith. James 5, verse 14 to 15. Is anyone among you sick? Let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. The Lord will raise them up. If they have sinned, they will be forgiven.